tell us if you're one of the people that did not like the movie. Let us know what you didn't like about it, so
we could understand and
we
relate.
can understand and like block you on Instagram and stuff.
Yeah, just kidding. Block you.
No, we would want to hear your opinions on the movies too. So if you guys seen it,
yes.
or if you guys liked it, let us know. Hi, my name's Steven.
And my name's Emily.
And this is Video Time Podcast.
Today we're going to be talking about Bullet Train.
Yes, Bullet Train. So we just saw Bullet Train this weekend. It was probably the best movies we saw together in a long time. Huh? What's the best other movie we saw together? Probably Black Phone.
Black Phone. I really don't remember much. So.
But I think Bullet Train is one of the best movies that we've seen so far. I really loved it. We saw it in a packed theater, so that made it even more fun because everyone was laughing or getting into like the whole action of the movie. Did you like the theater?
Yeah, I liked the theater. The only part I did not like about it is because we were kind of like in the middle and we had bad seats. So the screen...
It was like kind of... We're kind of to the side too.
It wasn't a perfect view, but I still enjoyed the movie.
Yeah. So the movie was directed by David Leach. He was a stuntman for Brad Pitt, and some of the movies he directed was Deadpool 2, Atomic Blonde, and he co-directed John Wick. Have you seen any of those? Deadpool 2, Atomic Blonde, or John Wick?
I seen Deadpool 2.
That's it?
Yeah.
So who did you see it with?
I saw it with my mom. The full movie this time. Yes, she showed me.
Oh, okay. Why did she never finishes movies with you, huh?
No and yes.
No and yes. So this movie was an action comedy mystery thriller movie. Is that what you think?
Thriller? No, not really.
Not really thriller. It was pretty funny, and there was a lot of action.
I would just like think of it as like an action comedy.
Yeah.
Not like mystery, because you know that the mystery title kind of falls underneath like crimes and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, this movie was like a silly it's
you had fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had fun watching it. And the action was pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Like the action wasn't like just people shooting. They were using everything around them.
Humor, it was like the humor, the way like the characters acted, their different personalities, their auras, it just all fit perfectly, and the backgrounds that they had in the
it wasn't. I liked how everything looked like. Each it was on a bullet train, and it was in Japan, and like all the trains had different what is it called, like
sections. So there was a quiet car, there was a kind of styled basically kind of like a Hello Kitty styled cafe thingy, and yeah, it was just like it was a very long train, and you throughout the movie you could see like it takes us different places, so it's really cool to see that like this is happening at one place while this is happening at another place, and it's just got each room got its own vibe.
Yeah, and it's all on one train,
and it's all on one train,
and it's a fast train, the fastest train in the world, pretty much. And there was lots of characters and actors in this movie. I mean, there's actors in every movie, but there's a lot of good actors in this one. So we had Brad Pitt, of course, as Ladybug. We had Aaron Taylor Johnson as Tangerine. Brian Henry as Lemon. He had a good English accent. Were you surprised about that?
Yeah.
She was kind of surprised that he wasn't British, that he was actually from here.
Yeah, American.
We had Joey King as Prince and Michael Shannon as the White Death. I pretty much know Michael Shannon from the Boardwalk Empire series. So, like, that's a really good series. So, if you guys haven't seen that series, you guys got to go watch that series. It's on HBO. And then we had Hiro Sandar as the Elder, and Bad Bunny, Emily's favorite, the Wolf.
Okay, so I didn't know that was Bad Bunny until, like, I saw the trailer, and it was, like, Bad Bunny. I was like, I wonder who Bad Bunny plays in this movie. And so then I was looking through the actors, and I was like...
after the whole movie, she still didn't know.
Yeah, I still didn't know. I was like, what the heck? Okay.
She's not into that music, that's why.
Yeah. I was, I don't even know how Bad Bunny looked like until I saw that movie, and I was like, whoa, pretty cool, dude, pretty cool.
You like some of his music. I hear
I
you
know.
humming it. She acts like she doesn't like that music, but I hear her humming it.
How?
She likes metal and stuff like that, old
But
school
like
metal,
no, but
death
listen,
metal.
I
And then
probably
we heard you humming it.
when.
We heard you humming it.
Oh,
yeah.
well, like
Okay.
my
And
okay.
you're humming it and humming it.
Well, Rosa, my aunt, she plays it all the time. She's she's a big fan of that type of music, and so like I mean, I was like I'm familiar to that type of music, but like it doesn't mean I like it.
And then we also had Zazie as the Hornet, so she was a pretty cool
Yeah.
character. So, and we also had some cameos in there, but I don't want to name any of the names. You knew one of them, huh?
Yeah.
You knew one of them. So, pretty much I'm going to go ahead and read the plot for you guys if you guys have not seen the movie yet. So, the plot is Ladybug is an unlucky assassin determined to do his job peacefully after one too many gigs gone off the rail. Fate, however, may have other plans, as Ladybug's latest mission puts him on a collision course with lethal advisories from around the globe, all with connections, yet conflicting objectives on the world's fastest train. So pretty much that's exactly what the whole movie is about.
Yeah,
Everybody's after pretty much it's kind of like
A bunch of assassins.
It's like a domino effect. Like one person's
yeah.
after one thing, the other person's after that other thing, and the other person's
yeah.
after that person, and then the other person's after the other person. It's just it's
Yeah.
pretty crazy. So
There's
like
each character has their own purpose and like
Yeah.
why they're there and their own backstory, and I really enjoy that. And like
Yeah.
you
That's-
have the way that the editors like the writers do it, and like how they split it apart with like the little name titles. Like I don't know, they'll have like the cute sideways.
Cue?
Not like because like I kind of like the
Like a
neon
freeze
style.
frame?
Yeah, like the not a freeze frame exactly, but like the title that they have, like well, it freezes and then they have their
Their
own
name?
Yeah, in introduction basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, and like all the characters were pretty good. I loved every character. We had pretty much
the twins were my
the
favorite.
twins. Yeah, the twins, Lemon and Tangerine. So pretty much they're twins. They don't look like twins, but they're twins. But they're good characters. They keep the movie going. We have Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt's super funny. He's like more. He's cool. He's just cool. He's cool, but
Yeah.
he keeps everything like ease.
Like chill, like
like
that
he's
character, Ladybug, like the character that he played as Ladybug, he wasn't into violence, and rather just like just take it that way, and he was all about like meditation, and that he knew he had bad luck, but like what the summary that my dad has read, his fate was it wasn't bad luck, it was fate. And basically there's like sections of the movie that kind of explain this type of weird, like, how do I explain it, because they were talking about like fate and like bad
so
luck,
pretty much,
good luck.
Ladybug, he knew he always had bad luck. Like even all the people that supposedly he killed or died around him is because of his bad luck.
Yeah.
And then we have Prince, who pretty much she always gets her way. She always gets everything always goes her way, and it's just like pretty much everything's happening, but it happens in favor of Prince and then not in favor for Ladybug. But some good things do happen for Ladybug.
Yeah.
So we'll give you a little rundown of the movie. So if you have not seen the movie yet,
Spoiler
alert. But
Spoiler
we
warning.
suggest that you go see the movie, huh?
It's
Emily?
really good.
Yes,
and
really
if you
good.
have the time to, you should totally watch the movie.
Yes.
I don't know why they had so much Rotten Tomatoes, right? Like,
Yeah.
It's like
It's a good movie,
It's a
though.
good movie. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it, like just the movie and the way that it's shown in the story and the characters. It's if you have time, you should totally watch it. It's a good action movie.
So we're not gonna really try to spoil it too much, but it's gonna be little spoilers. So pretty much the movie takes place with Ladybug. He pretty much he's taken in because someone called in sick. And it's supposed to be an easy mission. He's just trying to get a suitcase and find the suitcase and then get it off the next stop. So pretty much the ones that have the suitcases, the one that has the suitcase is who's the ones that have the suitcase?
Wasn't it called that one dude who's
But
night
no.
the night
No, it was Tangerine.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
Tangerine and
it
Lemon
started.
had the
Okay,
suitcase
so it
because
started off with tangerine and lemon.
yeah,
And so, like my dad said, it was like a dominoes effect. This person, Ladybug was after a suitcase, but the twins had it. So
yeah.
he had it, yeah,
The twins had it because they had to go get White Death's son.
and the money. And,
Yeah, the money.
Okay. And so after that, we then realize there's another person who's next.
Well, so what we find out is like his son.
Yeah.
They pretty much Brad Pitt actually finds the suitcase and he takes it. And then Tangerine and Lemon, they're just talking.
Yeah.
And then they find out, like, they leave for a second, and then they find out that the White Death son, someone killed him.
Yeah.
And then they find out that someone took the money.
Yeah.
Well,
and so they were screwed, and they were like, oh my gosh.
and White Death is no one to mess around with. He pretty
It's-
much took over, like, the Yukasagi, or what are they called? Yukasagi gang? I don't know. Some Japan. The Japan, like some mafia. And he's like the head of it now. So, and he was like a old Russian, not an old Russian guy, but he's from the KGB, and then he's now like one of the best, or the head of that mafia. So that's his son. So they know that, like, and they're saying, like, if something happens bad, he cuts their limbs off.
Yeah. And so they were, Lemon and Tangerine were freaking out, and they were like, oh my gosh, what should we do? And then another person, right before Ladybug was about to leave, another person appears, and you have the wolf. And then the wolf.
The wolf.
Played by Bad Bunny. And then we realized
he stabs Ladybug, and he's like, you stabbed me.
He was like, what?
Why you stabbed me? I don't even know you.
Yeah.
Pretty much like that. It was a pretty cool fight too.
Yeah, and so then we learned that the wolf's there because he's after revenge
for his
family.
Yeah, that was a pretty.
So he was in another mafia kind of gang group cartel in Mexico, and so he then realized that someone
was there.
Yeah.
That Ladybug was there when everyone died, and the way they died was from some poison.
And
and it was a nasty way how everyone died. Pretty much everyone bled from the eyes and threw up everywhere.
Yeah. Poison. It's we learned that Ladybug was the hitman for that, and so that's why the wolf's there. But Ladybug doesn't realize that's the same person that he was like paid to kill, but didn't end up killing because he didn't decide. It was confusing that the way that we explained it, but the movie, I think that's how the movie wants it to be.
Ladybug was there to get some information, but someone else actually was there to kill. Pretty much we find out it was the Hornet who was there to kill.
Yeah.
Kill everybody there because she was like the baker or something. So
then it's crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot of good fight scenes. It's funny. Brad Pitt's just funny. So pretty much after that they find. So pretty much there's a girl named Prince. So Prince, she is having everything her way. Yeah. Everything her way. She actually takes control over, because there is a kid that got thrown off the roof that she threw off the roof.
Yeah.
And then the father tries to kill her, but she pretty much gets him in a pickle.
I keep on forgetting how many characters there are.
Yeah, there's a lot of
There's a lot. And they have their own story that leads up into this one big pile of spaghetti of stories. And it's beautiful. I love the way that it works and that the movie brings everyone together only to realize that something's bad gonna happen to them. Yeah.
So, and there's lots of funny parts. So we'll go ahead and say some of the cameos. So one of the cameos is Channing Tatum. He's on the thing, and Brad Pitt pretty much sells him his hat. And pretty much when he sells him his hat, Channing Tatum thinks it's like there's like a sex thing going on, like a gay sex thing going on. He was like, huh? You're here? And then he actually starts liking Tangerine. He's like, ooh, he has a nice walk.
Nice accent. I like nice the accents.
The other the cameo was the guy who really called off was Ryan Reynolds. Mm-hmm. So Brad Pitt came in for Ryan Reynolds, and they pretty much tell him that he's pretty much a dick.
Yeah, it was thrown all over the movie. Like Ladybug would be saying that when he was mad, he was like, "Dang, I should have not taken this job or
Yeah,
whatever. I
he's
should
such
have
a
not."
dick.
Yeah.
But it was funny. There's a funny part where not Tangerine, Lemon and Brad Pitt start fighting.
Oh yeah.
And they're fighting in the quiet car. Go ahead.
And so then they're like going at each other, and there's this one lady trying to shush them, and then it'll just go back to the scene with them fighting, and then you just got this intense like fighting scene, and then all you hear is like the old lady shh. And then after
like,
that,
"Oh,
yeah,
okay."
they're like, "Oh, okay." And then,
And then they
after
keep
a
on
few,
fighting.
yeah, after a few rounds of that, I think Lemon took enough of it, and he was
Yeah.
like,
No, it was
wait,
Ladybug.
No, was it?
Yeah, Ladybug.
Okay, Ladybug had enough with it, and
What did she say? He told the old lady, "Eat a bag of dicks." And I'm sorry, because Ladybug's trying to change. He's trying to, he knows.
he's trying to like
he's zen now.
Yeah. He doesn't like the face of violence and
Yes.
blood and murder, all that stuff.
Yeah,
He took in a break.
Yeah.
Although
But the lady got him pissed.
Yeah, although he's still doing like
Crazy thing. It
Yeah,
was
crazy
supposed to be
things.
just an easy job.
yeah. I mean that's like the part he was there because of fate, but what he thought
Yeah.
was bad luck was actually fate. So
Yeah.
it just kind of lined up, and you feel good.
And he did
after,
have some
yeah.
good luck because there's actually a snake on the plane. I mean, on the plane, snake on the plane.
On the
there's
plane.
some snakes on the motherfucking plane. No, so not a snake on the plane. There's a snake on the train. And it's like we see it in the beginning of the movie where there's a snake that got loose, or someone stole the snake.
Yeah.
And it's like the most poisonous snake
No,
ever.
someone did not steal the snake. It was that one. Oh, it was like, what's her name? It's the one that ended up.
The hornet.
Yeah, the hornet.
Uh-huh.
It was her snake, and then she's there just on a stroll. But then she really
She's the one that actually kills.
Yeah, she's the one
the
that-
Russian, the white death's son. She's in there for a split second, and she's played by Rosie.
she ends up.
She ends up, and her death is very funny.
Very hilarious.
Ladybug's like, "Do you want some water?"
Well, how she dies is because like they're going at it. Ladybugs ends up like going across Hornet, and so they're like fighting and they're going at it, and then boom, she takes out one of like
syringes.
syringes or like
'Cause
with
that's how she kills her people
Yeah.
with that with poison, where they bleed from the eyes and throw up.
and she stabs Ladybug, right?
Yeah,
and
she
so
stabs
then
him.
after that they're going at it.
So
but
she stabs Ladybug,
Yeah.
and then Ladybug stabs her with it and gives her the
like the actual squeeze.
the actual squeeze. So then they're both looking at her like, "Oh crap," and they're counting down the seconds because supposedly it
Yeah.
takes 10 seconds to kick in.
No, 30 seconds.
30
I think.
30 seconds. So
seconds,
then she
10.
pulls out like the antidote, and then he takes it away from her, and then he stabs himself with it for the antidote,
Yeah.
for that poison. And then he tells her, "You didn't bring one for yourself? Like you didn't bring a second one?"
You're unprepared.
Yeah, you're unprepared.
And so then she dies a painful death, and he just like sits there and he's just on demise. He was like, I really
He's
did
just
not.
trying to
well,
help
yeah.
her.
He was just trying to like do his job, finish it, get
Yeah,
over with.
Just
you
get a
know.
bag and not kill no one.
Yeah. And so then he's like sitting there and he's just like, oh man, I already killed like 2 people, the wolves and whatever, this
Yeah.
random person. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. And then he's like, okay, what should I do? Let me try to comfort her as blood is dripping out of her eyes. Do you want a blanket?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want me to hold your hand?
Do you want water?
Do you want water? It was
Oh.
that scene was so funny. Everyone around us was
Yeah.
laughing, and it was fun.
Yeah, it was super fun. Speaking about water, so the water bottle got its own
Like,
cameo and own little backstory.
Like backstory,
I like that. Did you like it?
introduction. Yeah, I thought that was funny. Not a lot of people like that because I guess it's too cartoonish or like
Speak more closer to the mic, please.
too unrealistic. But like, come on, and
was
like
cool.
that's what the movie. I think that's what the movie was trying to show.
Yeah,
The
it made
funny
it fun.
goofiness.
It made it fun.
Yeah, it made it fun.
Yeah,
It
and
was for the laughs.
that water bottle was
Yeah.
an important water bottle.
Very important, and then it ends up doing a lot more
Yeah.
than you expected.
Yeah, and then that water bottle had a lot. There's so Ladybug holds this stuff that he puts in
Yeah.
to make people fall asleep.
That's the only
And
thing
he's only supposed
grabbed.
to put a little bit, and
Yeah.
he puts the whole thing in this water bottle. And we see Lemon walking around with the water bottle, and we're just waiting for him to
drink
drink it. And he ends up drinking it.
Yep, he ends up drinking it.
And then he starts falling asleep at the wrong time.
And so so we were talking about the Hornet, right?
Yeah, so pretty much, so go back to where, he got the antidote. So where that snake was, the snake, this is where I'm saying that he had good luck because the snake bit him, but he already took the antidote.
Yeah, so he was good.
Yeah, so he was good. So there's some good luck parts that he has.
Yeah.
He actually has a lot of good luck if you think about it, because he should have died a lot of times.
No, you know what I think? It wasn't because he had bad luck. It's because he had, like, it was fate, I guess. It was him just, because, like, there's a lot of parts of the movie talking about, like, oh, it's his, that it's fate, or I have bad, like, the prince was like, I have good luck, and then he was like, I have bad luck. And it really, I guess, like, you see all these characters meeting their fate, while Ladybug, the one who he believes that himself is, like, bad luck, what I think is, he's not bringing bad luck to him, but he's bringing bad luck to others, meeting their own fate.
Maybe. Huh? Well, yeah, because everyone around him dies. Pretty much. Pretty much Prince. She's pretty smart. She's pretty much the brains of this whole operation. Yeah. She gets everyone together, and actually, the one who really gets everyone together is
the White Deaths.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people are gonna be like, I really did not like the prince, like her character. I mean, she was a cool character, but like, I was kind of like, I know, I'm choosing favorites, but I was kind of sad to figure out that spoiler warning that she ended up killing Lemon, right? No, not Lemon. She ended up killing Lemon, and Tangerine she killed for real.
Well, Tangerine, she didn't really kill Tangerine. She had a Ladybug kill Tangerine.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? Yeah, because she plays a little innocent white girl.
White girl. Oh, that one scene with Lemon and...
Lemon's like, I don't believe you. Like, don't cry. I can't take you serious.
Yeah, I can't take you serious. But the Mr. kidnapped him.
Oh, yeah. She starts crying, and then Ladybug believes her, though.
Yeah, your white girl tears are so believable. Wow, how did you do that?
Yeah, she was a good character. She has hair like you, huh?
Don't say that. Oh. Don't say that.
Okay, don't go there, guys. But the movie, I can't. It was a fun movie.
It was a good movie, and just everything about it. You have your humor, you have your action scenes, you have your laughs, you have your there wasn't like a lot of like sad sympathetic
there was like
scenes
enough
just a little bit sprinkled out like throughout the movie, and like most of it is about the dad, right, and his son, and then really that was it. And it was mostly just a funny, silly movie, and it was an action comedy.
Movie.
Yeah, good. I really liked the fighting scenes.
I liked the storyline too.
Yeah.
Did you like the storyline?
I loved the storyline. I loved how all the characters ended up like
they all had a part in something.
Yeah, they had a part, and they did their part.
And and all of them had like cool storylines, like Lemon and like how Lemon and Tangerine and Ladybug, they're all at a job before. We don't see what kind of job it is, but it's a pretty cool job, the Bolivian job. Yeah,
the Ladybug was like, you don't remember me? I remember you.
Yeah,
remember
you shot me twice.
You shot me twice.
He was like, I shot a lot of white guys. He's like, you got a shootable face.
So what else I read? Okay, so basically, I just like the storyline a lot because they're all connected, you know?
You like when all the characters have a connection.
A connection, yes.
Yeah. It's not just a random character here or a random character there. It's just all of them had a connection. And all of them did, if you think about it, all of them did have a connection except one, Ladybug.
Yeah.
He was just there at the wrong time.
He was just there at the wrong time.
He was just there just trying to fill in for someone. Easy job. Just pick up a suitcase and get off the train.
And that's the funny part because he's a protagonist, and it's like he's not supposed to be there, but he is there anyways. And it's just funny to see him going through all this stuff. And although he wasn't fit for this place that he was supposed to be in, he ends up like winning, not winning, but he ends up like being the last character alive. And it's just like, wow. That's crazy, man. Like he didn't even know. Like he had bad luck, and it was just. I don't know. It was just fun seeing him.
Then he ended up taking his bad luck as good luck. Like if this happened, then I might as well do this.
Yeah, it was. It was something about fate. I really don't remember it, but there was a lot of words with fate, bad luck, good luck, and then connections. It was just a funny movie, and I really enjoy it. Comedy actions like Bullet Train.
So, Emily, what was your favorite scene in the whole movie?
Okay, this is difficult because I liked
Yeah,
a
there was
lot
a lot
of
of
scenes
scenes.
that I really enjoyed and laughed at. But I think one scene I really liked, and it's gonna sound cliche, and it's like, oh well, it was a decent scene, but like the scene where he's trying to comfort Hornet, with Ladybug trying to comfort Hornet,
Yeah,
it was fun.
That was a funny scene. My favorite scene is when Ladybug and Tangerine, so they have to stop and show proof that White Death's son is still alive and they have money, the suitcase. So they don't know how the twins look, so it ends up being Ladybug and Tangerine acting like they're the twins. So they go out, they show the gangsters that, oh, we have the suitcase, but they don't know what type of suitcase. The gangsters don't know what type of suitcase it is. So they grab any suitcase. So pretty much they're out there. Everything's going good. They're like, let me see the suitcase. Ladybug holds up the suitcase, and then pretty much Ladybug's like, since he has this bad luck, he rolls the numbers on the suitcase, and then he shakes it like he's trying to tell it, like, we got it right here, and then the suitcase opens, and then all these clothes fall out.
He says like a cheesy line too. He's like, I forgot what he said. It was hilarious though.
And then pretty much they jump back in the train because the train's taking off, and then Tangerine's like, why did he do that? He was like, and then Ladybug's like, man, I was selling it. I almost had them. I had them good. And they're just and I thought I was dying that whole part. I was laughing really loud in that part, so I love that part right there.
That was a good scene. It was funny.
What character did you like the most? Or characters?
Characters. I really liked the twins. They were really enjoyable, and the connection they had with the Thomas in the train, and the connection they had in the backstory they had. They were just like, they were funny, you know. And it's just, they were twins, and it was kind of sad to see them like depart, like get knocked off one by one.
But they got revenge.
Yeah, but he got revenge at the end.
He got revenge with Tangerine at the end.
Tangerine, if you know what
Tangerines.
Tangerines.
Yeah, my favorite character was Ladybug. I really like Ladybug because he was just chill. He reminded me of a character from True Romance, the roommate.
A very mellow character.
Yeah,
he just goes with it, you know?
Yeah, he was cool. So what character did you dislike the most? Not like the acting wasn't good. I'm talking about like the character.
Yeah, how the character acted, not the actor how they acted, but like the character.
The actual character.
Actor.
I hated Prince because I was like, she gets everything her way. She needs to die. Like I was hoping she would die so much time.
Wow, that was so aggressive.
Because she was just everything would go her way.
Well, yes, but what I was thinking that too. She was getting on my nerves when she killed Lemon. When it was just actually him sleeping because of the overdose. But when I saw that, I noticed like that I didn't like her character, the prince, but during the movie, more at the end, we realized that she takes a part with the white like deaths thing, and I thought that was cool. I was like, okay,
that's why
at least she stood in long enough for the movie for us, the audience, to realize that she was somewhat a part of this. Because at first she was kind of random, just there to kill. But then we realized that, spoiler warning, that she was actually the daughter of the White Death, jealous of the son. Yeah, and so
we actually think that we actually, like as an audience, we all believe that she killed them. In the beginning, because even when he's dead, she goes up to him and spits on his face.
I didn't think that. I think
I thought that. You didn't think that she was the one that killed him? I thought.
I mean, how is she gonna kill him? How is she gonna kill him, the brother, like that in that same way? It must have been the Hornet, because like eyes, all she has is a gun, a reverse twisted gun. How is she gonna do that? So, unless the snake got it to him, you know.
So we didn't know, but we didn't know Hornet was on the thing at the time too.
Yeah.
So I thought she killed him. So out of this movie, what did you like about the movie? Like the main takeaway from this movie, what did you like about this movie?
It was a good movie. I really enjoyed it. It was funny, and it had all the elements you needed. Not like in an action comedy film. It really
it's a fun movie to watch with a group of people.
Yeah, it's fun.
Like, go watch it in theaters.
You got to hurry up before like you can't watch it in theaters, because like that's the sucky part about
it's crazy
theaters.
because it got bad reviews. I don't know why people wrote bad reviews about it. I thought it was pretty good.
I thought it was good too, and to realize that it had that much Rotten Tomatoes, I was like, what? Okay.
Yeah. Maybe people just expected more.
I know, expected more, like more of an action.
I mean, like
it had action.
Yeah,
it had blood. It had action. It had what you need in a regular action. Film. I guess people didn't expect for it to be funny, comedy-ish.
Yeah, and it was good comedy too.
Yeah, it was good. I couldn't stop laughing in the movie theaters. I don't know. It's just...
some people just... Some people, it's not for them. But it was for us. We liked it. This is our opinion, and we loved it. Is there anything you disliked about the movie?
Nope. Nothing.
Yeah. I didn't dislike anything about the movie either. It was a really good movie. I loved the movie.
Okay, if you could rate this movie, would it be a 1, meaning like the baddest movie you ever watched, or a 10, meaning like that this was the greatest movie, it was a good film, and I enjoyed it?
Okay, so I'll rate this movie from a 1 through 10. I'll rate it a 8. I'll rate it a 8 because it's really good. It's everything that I would want in an action comedy movie. I know people are going to be like, it's not that funny or it's not that much action. But for me, it was enough. This is my opinion. This is an 8 because, and I have to say, I'm a big Brad Pitt lover. I love his movies.
Oh, simp.
Yeah. He's a good actor. He's probably one of the best actors. Him and Leonardo DiCaprio. Them two are my favorites. So Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I almost died.
You almost died.
Yeah. What do you rate this movie?
I rated an 8 as well. It was a good movie, but I wouldn't say it's like, oh my gosh, groundbreaking, everything. I enjoyed the aspect of the movie and the way that it, like, everything went together, the characters. It was just overall just a good film to watch. A good comedy, a good action movie. Regardless if you hate it or not, it's a good movie and you can't change that.
Yeah, it's a good movie. So that concludes our episode for today on Bullet Train. And if you guys haven't seen the movie, go watch that movie because it's a good movie. Tell us if you're one of the people that did not like the movie. Let us know what you didn't like about it. So we could understand and relate. Can understand and like block you on Instagram and stuff.
Yeah, just kidding. Block you.
No, we would want to hear your opinions on the movies too. So if you guys seen it,
yes.
Or if you guys liked it, let us know. Go ahead and follow us on Spotify. We're on Instagram, TikTok. Go ahead and leave us a comment. We're on YouTube, Video Time Podcast. And we'll see you guys in the next one.
See ya.